So, one story you've definitely heard of around this time is the Nativity, which depicts the wild happenings that led to Jesus Christ's birth on Earth as a human baby. According to most accounts, 3 wise men from the east marched in shortly after he was born to pay respects to the child and offer gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh. But what are all 3 of these gifts and what exactly is their significance? Gold, as you may know, is a shiny metal, being highly valued throughout history basically for being a different color than every other metal that has ever existed. Interestingly, despite the Nativity taking place 2,000 years ago, there's accounts of humans appreciating gold going back even further, even in wildly different places around the world, meaning that the one friend you have who keeps telling you to invest in bullion is actually following a long tradition of humans ascribing sentimental value toward material objects. Moving on, frankincense is a hardened sap or resin harvested from these gnarly boswellia trees and typically comes in the form of these white chunks which are burned to give off their woody aromas. It was used throughout Africa and the Mediterranean in religious rituals like anointments. It's readily available today as an essential oil. The word, like most confusing things, comes from the French, where old French people called it pure incense or frankincense. Once the word came to English, it stuck, and it's still the word many people use today. Lastly, myrrh is another resin harvested from the sap of the torchwood plant. Nah, just Josh, and they actually look like this. Myrrh was used in religious rituals just like frankincense, but also had the unique secondary use of being mixed into wines to be used as an anti-inflammatory medicine. They also used to grind it up and bury it with mummies and other bodaciously benign bodies. And yes, you can still buy it as an essential oil. The ancient Chinese also found a lot of other medicinal uses for myrrh that they still sometimes use today. They also discovered medicinal uses for frankincense as well, but this video is already too long for the rapidly declining attention spans of the modern youth. So basically, the wise men ended up giving the baby Jesus the equivalent to money in their time, some smelly rocks and Ozempic. Pretty strange gifts in the modern day, but they didn't have Steam keys back then to give to the kids, so I guess they did the job. Anyway, thanks for watching, Merry Christmas, like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see y'all next time.